2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx and Jude Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
She finds herself in a share of 9th position. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance, just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Well, this one's right at the pin. That goes down for an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Oh, the dreaded not going straight ball.
Straight into the woodwork from that one.
Oh wow, they're thinking of going for this one.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Looking great now.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. She's our leader.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 6-iron here.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. Get excited. This could go in. Well played.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently leading by 2.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Good shot there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
That is hunting for the hole. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will move her to 7 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Come on, don't be shy.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Why not take another look at that effort? Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. And choosing the 8 iron here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's the right pace. This should drop.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Going with the 7.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently at 10 under par overall. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
By my pacing, she's got 130 here. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Hey, nice looking line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Henny's down there.
She's looking at, oh, I'd say 190 thereabouts.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Lining up the birdie putt here. It's up, it could be in. Oh, how about that one? And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips, but you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that. Putting for birdie.
That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. That's some good golf right there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Okay, that'll work.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's got to be careful this doesn't run away from her here. It's downhill.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
Currently 15 under par for the event. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. This putt is about 17 feet long. tracking. Oh, well played. She's currently sitting in first place. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Going with the 8-iron here.
Should find the green.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. This is buckets. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill rich and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your second.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
This has a real chance.
Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead just ahead of Tiger Woods. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Ooh, good look at a birdie here. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And how about that? Victory is yours.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Well, if you want to go and win the FedEx Cup, that's how you start the process. Go and win one of these playoff events.
massive step to earning the massive bonus at season's end. Unbelievable job.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.